Hi guys, I'm so sorry there was some intermittent, network issue and had to go off. Okay, so the reason why I've come live is as you have read in the title, right? Crime in the name of COVID. Yes, guys. So that's what I wanted to speak about now. So that's what happened was I've actually received a forward which says that hi Sujata, how are you? Happy weekend. So the forward was in this way, guys, wherein this is a real incident which happened in Bengaluru on 4th, 9th September or so. So what happened was there were few people who wore the PPE kit and they went to a residence to collect samples, guys. So this is called a swab test. So what they have done is they have actually collected few samples for COVID test and to check how many were COVID positive. So what they have done was they were so clever in doing this. What they have done was actually went to residence, they collected few samples, they went to the neighboring house, they collected few samples, and after a period of time, I probably suppose the next day or so, what they have done was they actually two folks came in with an ambulance over there. Okay, and when the two folks came, they stated they went to one place, one house, and they stated that their sister-in-law was COVID positive and she had to be admitted in hospital. Okay, then what they did, they immediately took her and they even refused her not to carry her cell phone because it was not allowed in hospital. Okay, and what they did, they took her along with them in ambulance and they didn't allow her family members to even get into the ambulance, and they stated no, you're not supposed to get in, please come after some time, directed to the hospital, and they gave the hospital name. Now see what happened. After some time, when the patient's family members went to hospital, those hospital folks said that there is no such person who was admitted in that name. Now obviously it is like, it's obvious, right? Like everyone would get tensed thinking, oh my god. Now what those folks did, they just simply she was missing, obviously. Then after some time what happened, okay guys, let me just put this aside. Then after some time what happened, these relatives of that girl who's been victimized, they went ahead and complained in the police station saying this hospital has actually sent an ambulance and they have taken that girl along with them, and she's not even been admitted in the hospital. What is going on? Okay, then those hospital folks said no, there was no such person, how can it even happen like that? Then what happened, they started investigating. Guys, can you imagine? The hospital folks stated that if we have, first of all, they confessed saying they were not doing any sort of swab test, any sort of door-to-door test for COVID in that area. First thing. Second thing was they stated if only we have to send people for swab test, and if we have to take them along with us to hospital, then they follow so many things, guys. Like they actually send a message to the patient whom they are taking her to hospital, and not only that, they even give the driver number, they give the ambulance details, and they give the driver details and everything. Not only that, they stated they even take a picture of the patient when she is boarding into the ambulance and then give the details. And they also stated one more thing, guys. Guess what? They stated if women is in this, if she has to be taken to the hospital, then they also follow more precautions like setting up a GPS system in the ambulance so that they can track from end to end where is the ambulance going, which location is the ambulance taking her. And along with that, they even give all the information, they send it to the control room for tracking purpose and everything. And they said the ambulance does not belong to our hospital. Now what? Guys, it's a missing case. It's a clear-cut missing case. Look, already COVID and people are so much worried about it. And now crimes on COVID. Guys, this is the time we have to be very, very alert and vigilant, guys. If only people are visiting your place saying, okay, they are doing swab tests, they're doing that test or this test. Hey Harita, how are you? Right. Please be very careful. Do not just blindly believe them. Ask them proofs, ask them their identity card, ask them, verify. First verify and then only proceed with the next following steps. If you are being asked or if your loved ones are being asked to get into the ambulance because they have tested positive, hold on. Do not just go by their words. Firstly, you should get a message saying, yes, this person, this so-and-so person is going to be admitted in the hospital and because of this reason, check out the message. Second one, they have to disclose all the details like hospital details, ambulance details, driver details and everything. They have to take a picture and then only they can board the person, that is the patient, into the ambulance. Along with that, we have to ensure that we have all the required information of where the person is being sent to. Guys, this is not a joke. This is very, very serious. That lady or girl, that patient, that person was missing for the last few days. This happened on September 9th and it's going on. She was missing. Now imagine this is like a human trafficking. It can happen with anyone, guys. So let's be very, very careful. Let's not take anything for granted. Let's not take things, in a very easy manner. Rather be careful and take all the precaution steps. And as you all know, nowadays there are lots of home treatments also, right? So just check out. So as you all know, there are different stages, right, on how a person is actually battling with this COVID. So check which stage are they going through. And check, do they really have to be admitted in the hospital or not? Check with the consulted doctors or healthcare professionals or can be anything. Check the possibilities and then only go with the next step. The reason why I'm saying is we have been seeing so many cases, guys, so many cases where people are missing, where people, even before they come back to home, we don't know, right? It's really terrifying. As I said, some time back, right, like in my live session, one of my live sessions, one person, he was admitted in the hospital for 3 to 4 days. He went on a video call. And the last but one day, there was no video call. And their house, their relatives called up the hospital and asked, okay, what happened to our, I suppose it's someone's father or some relation, okay? They stated what happened to our father. Then they said, we're so sorry, but he's no more and you can come and collect the ashes. What is it, guys? Seriously, until the person is headed back to the home, it's like seriously, the heartbeat really rises up, guys. It's terrifying act, right? So let's not take let's not take anything for granted, guys. That's what I can say. Be very careful before even sending a person to the hospital, before even letting a person to get into the ambulance. Collect all this information. Yeah, women, it can be women, it can be men, it can be kids, it can be aged people, it can be anyone. This is a sort of human trafficking. It can even be that. But in the name of COVID, these crimes are really increasing day by day. If you have seen, people are getting abducted, right? So let us be very careful, guys. It's not something like, okay, it happened to someone. We are not like that. No. We have to be careful. Everything, see guys, there are two ways of learning. One is people think, okay, if it happens to us or if we come across something, we will learn. And another way of learning is by seeing things happening, we will learn. Hey, hi Edwin, how are you? Thank you. So as I said, there are two ways. The second way is by looking at things, what's happening around us and learning through that. So let us not take any sort of risk and let us ensure that we are taking the utmost care of our loved ones, of ourselves, of our near ones, dear ones, whatnot. So please be really careful, guys. Thank you for passing the information. Hey Harita. Sure, yeah, thanks so much. So this is what I wanted to say, guys. And along with that, as you all know, what is that starting to today onwards is IPL. So guys, I'm sure who would not like sports, right? So let's all get stay tuned for IPL, and I hope you all have a great time with your family, with your loved ones. Just watch and have fun. Hi, how are you? And one more thing, guys, one more thing. As you all know, there are lots of news going on about the floods, about the the heavy rainfall, about the cyclone coming in, right? So please be very careful, guys. Do not step out of your house unless and until there is an urgent need of it. Otherwise, please stay home, because 2020 indeed is a very challenging year, I must say. And along with that, there are so many things, there are so many challenges, right? Not sure where is it heading to, but let's hope everything goes good, guys. So this was a forward which I got, and I wanted to share it with each one of you, and please pass it on to your friends, colleagues, family, relatives, everyone, guys. Kindly stay safe. Do not just go blindly with the information that you get. Kindly get it verified, and if someone is asking you for any sort of information, get it verified, get it checked, and then only pass it on. And if someone says, hey, we have come for swab test, this is door-to-door testing for COVID, look, even if you're giving testing, if you think there's only one person at home, I would suggest you tell them to come later, because it's better, prevention is better than cure. So we never know, guys, we never know what we're surrounded with, right? So please be very careful. Do not take anything for granted, and understand this is a crucial stage. So please be careful. Pass on this message to your families, friends, to your near dear ones, relatives, and tell them not to get into such trap, not to be victimized with such actions. Okay? Thank you so much, and have a good day and happy weekend. Bye.